There's 104 days of currentication and we don't know what's gonna end it. So the current problem of our generation is finding a good way to spend it. Like maybe taking a nap and taking one more nap and walking back and forth to the kitchen. Dyeing your hair with semi-permanent dye and feeling like you are in prison. Staring at the wall, binging some Netflix or trying to cut your own bangs.
Don't do it.
Learning how to bake, Zooming with your teachers, or sitting on TikTok all day. As you can see, there's a whole lot of stuff to do before we can go back outside.
Come on, COVID.
So stay at home and find something to do so more people don't die. So stay at home and find something to do so more people don't die.
Hi guys, so finally my exams are over and Sanko's exams are over, and I hope that all of your exams are over also. I know for a fact that many of your exams have gotten cancelled. So now almost all of us are in that summer vacation mode. So I thought I should make this video talking about some fun things that you can do during your summer vacations. And this is supposed to be a chill fun video. I'm not going to tell you to do this internship and do this course and start your side hustle. No, I know that we have come out of the online semester, and online semester was difficult for all of us. It is so difficult to study and maintain that motivation level, and I hope that you like this video. All the points on the list are something that you can do from your home, and all of the things are also things that you can do on your own, so you don't need like friends or family, because we all know, right, like with friends we can just have Zoom calls and play code names and Pictionary and all of that. But all of these are things where you just get to spend time with yourself and enjoy your company, and I hope you enjoy the video. So Sanko will start with the first point.
So the absolute first thing that you can do, if you already don't have it, is to make a bucket list for your life. Now, what is a bucket list? A bucket list is a list of things that you want to do in your life, want to achieve in your life, mainly want to do in your life. Mainly because you have a lot of time to think about what you want to do in your life. This is a good time to make a bucket list.
Do some self-care, put on some hair mask and face mask, and do like a at-home mini pedicure. And I know yes, unke guys are gonna be like, this is not for us, but trust me, you guys, you should also do it. Boys also deserve some self-care, right? And you will literally find like so many at-home nuske where you don't really have to like buy any products or invest in anything. So it is a relaxing experience for you. So just have like a spa day at home.
Now coming on to point number 3, I can guarantee most of you guys have either a guitar or a piano or a violin or a flute or some kind of instrument lying around in the corner of your room gathering dust. Well, guess what? It is finally time to pick that up and start playing, because why not? You have time and you can learn literally anything for free on the internet these days. So go give that instrument a try. And what do you know? You might become a pro guitarist like me someday.
Yeah, I have had this uke for the past 2 months now, and I've still not started learning it, but I'm definitely going to do it this summer. Now, moving on to the next point, learn some TikTok or Instagram dances. Like, you don't have to post anything, you just have to like learn them, because dancing is always fun, right? And these choreographies, they are like short and easy and just so much fun. Just put on some music and dance in your bedroom.
Don't feel like doing much? Well, I understand. So it is the best time for number 5, that is discovering new podcasts all across the internet. Some of my favorite podcasts are like the College Info Geek, which talks a lot about college. I do watch the Matt D'Avella podcast as well. And there are a few other podcasts that I really love to listen to in my free time while I'm lying down doing nothing. I will leave a list of all these podcasts in the description below.
I don't want to be a mom, but clean your room. Like, do a proper deep cleaning thing. You will feel so nice. I just clean like my window sills and they are just looking so damn good. Like every time I open my window, I just look down and there's no dust. Like, wow.
Now number seven is something that we don't do much. That is to clean our wardrobe. This is something that needs to be done at least yearly once, but I don't remember when I did it last time. So I finally opened my wardrobe and threw out some clothes that I literally can't wear anymore, and they don't serve any purpose in my life unless I'm looking for a weird dress up competition. I don't know.
Clean your phone. Delete all the 100-year-old screenshots and apps that you don't use anymore. I literally have photos and screenshots from 2016. Like, what the hell?
So a few days ago I was transferring some videos from my camera to my laptop, and it suddenly said no more disk space available, and I really freaked out. I don't have any other hard disk with me at home. So here comes point number 9. Organize and delete your files. That sounded really wrong. Organize your files and delete unnecessary files. That makes more sense. Yes. So basically, as a YouTuber, I gather a lot of files, and it all gets messy in the process of making things because when you're into editing, you don't arrange everything as much. But after the process, we don't really declutter the whole thing ever. So it's really a good time. You have the time to finally get to the files, organize them, and delete some unnecessary files. You don't need those 5-year-old cat videos anymore. You can just watch it on YouTube. You have good internet now.
Clean your inbox, delete all the old mails, unsubscribe from all the newsletters and websites that you don't care about anymore.
So at number 11, I'm running out of fingers. So at number 11, we have drawing. Drawing is really a fun activity to do. And now you're like, whoa, I don't know how to draw. I'm really awful at that stuff, dude. And to that I say, it doesn't have to be good. As long as you enjoy the process, it doesn't matter if it's Instagram worthy or not. Get to drawing and you will love it.
Explore Google Earth. There are so many things you can do with that. This is a list of all the fun things that you can do on there, so check it out. There are so many things you can do on Google Earth. If nothing, just click on I am feeling lucky and it will take you to any random part on the earth. Or you can check out Voyager, which has different options like time lapses of the earth, or changing forests, or urban expansion, or there are some games available, or you can always check out Street View, where basically you will get to actually experience what the world is like in 3D without having visited that place. Like, look at this is so beautiful.
Now, as you're stuck away from your friends in this lockdown, number 13 is for your rescue. Try out gaming. There are multiple amazing games for all kinds of PCs and even for mobile phones that you should try out in this lockdown.
Listen to throwback songs. 2000 to 2010 was one of the best decades for Hindi music industry, and I will fight anybody who goes against this. So I have made a playlist for you with all of my favorite songs. You can make your own playlist or you can just listen to mine, and oh my god, I just had so much fun making this because it just triggers nostalgia for me. I remember coming home from school and all of these songs would play on the radio in my school bus, and me and my friends, we would just jam to it, and it was so fun. So good old days, and it just brings back all the memories. But do check out the playlist and tell me if I'm missing any songs so that I can add it.
Do you ever get bored of those normal selfies everyone takes and want to make it more interesting? Learn taking self-portraits. Even if you don't have a camera, grab your phone. I don't have my phone right now, or I would show it. Grab your phone and start taking pictures of yourself. Not selfies. Try experimenting differently. You can easily look up YouTube videos for self-portrait ideas and get to work.
Write appreciation letters for all the people in your life, and it's okay if you don't actually send them out. It can just be for your sake. So just make a list of all the qualities that you like about that person, or all the things that they do for you that you really appreciate. And the next time you have a fight with your mom or your sibling or your best friend, just go through that list and remind yourself of their importance in your life. Because right now, since everybody's cooped up at home, especially with our families, it is very easy to just lose temper and get irritated. But just remember that they are people who you really care about and appreciate.
Now, after writing letters to other people in your life, at number 17, you should write a letter to yourself. In these tough times the world is going through, I think a lot of people are not appreciating themselves enough and taking things for granted. And that should not be the case. You guys are doing a great job going through this, being healthy and being confident. And that is a huge deal. That is not appreciated enough, not by you, not by anyone else. So it is time you write a letter and talk to yourself. That is really important. This will really help you to boost your self-esteem, self-confidence, and stay more hopeful throughout this pandemic. Like, I write letters to myself a lot, and about the last letter that I wrote to myself, I also made a video out of it because one of my friends suggested me to. You can watch that video over here or here. I'm pretty sure it's here. Am I?
And finally, write a letter for a future you. So we are all in a very unique situation right now. We are all suffering, some more than others, but for all of us, this is one of the lowest phases of our life. And imagine a version of you 5 years or 10 years down the line, and chances are that they will have forgotten everything that you have overcome right now. So write a letter for them. Talk about all of the things you're experiencing. Talk about all the positive things also, like your dreams and aspirations, your plans, and how you are planning on achieving them. And hopefully that future version of you can get some different perspectives about their life. So this is not actually for you, it is for a future you. So write a letter, pack it up, and then don't open it for like 5 years or 10 years or something. So that was the video, you guys. I hope you all liked it, and tell me if I'm missing anything. Just write it down in the comments. And I would like to thank Sanko for collabing with me on this video and for being such a sport. Go check out his channel. He makes amazing content. And otherwise, enjoy your summer vacation, but stay home, stay safe, and I will see you next week.